Dr. Sal Chacko is an advocate for differently abled and aging populations. She has worked extensively as a clinical service specialist for mental health. She has over 30 years of research in gerontology and psychology, which led to her hypothesis on ILAGA. Despite having trotted the globe and spending time with a plethora of individuals, she concluded that the real essence of a happy life is just being here and now. ILAGA, therefore, became a reflection of her multitude experiences, educational and professional influences. She developed a consolidated and wholesome curriculum for the differently abled and aging populations based on her academic credentials and licenses. Through her curriculum, she highlights the intricate relationships between the mind and body using customizable tools and methods of therapies. She emphasizes on the delicate balance that needs to be acknowledged between the digitization and just being human. At ILAGA, the core belief lies in the acceptance of death and dying, grief and loss, informed consent, to respect the elderly, and advanced directives towards healthy aging. Without any further ado, please let me welcome Dr. Sal Chacko, founder and president of YILAGA.
Good morning. On behalf of Yohans Vimukthy International, I wish to welcome all of you from the global community to the YILAGA Conference for Independent Living and Graceful Aging. This is an initiative to educate and prepare communities to cope with growing aging populations. It is our aim through this publication and social media campaigns to raise awareness first amongst aging populations and caregivers to differently abled adults. Second, amongst governments, decision makers and healthcare workers from social service settings. More specifically, it provides a host of case studies to show the evidence-based program YILAGA has to offer with its curriculum. A curriculum organized to improve health and well-being along with an educational component. This curriculum can be used in all geriatric homes, special schools, and vocational rehabilitation centers. Even though this curriculum is targeted for the aged and differently abled populations, it is also can be used by everyone. With rapidly aging populations in several parts of the world, there is an urgent need to prepare communities to cope with this phenomenon. If this is left unchecked and unmanaged, providing care for the aged will be substandard and ineffective, leading to both the aging populations and their caregivers being overwhelmed with dire consequences. While governments and NGOs are stepping in and stepping up to address these all-important, all-encompassing issue, the questions that remain unanswered are these effective enough to support regions with growing elder communities amidst a diminishing general population's growth? Are these sufficient metrics to measure the effectiveness and outcomes of aging-related and allied policies? The current models are to provide care and support for aging populations in dedicated facilities such as senior homes and long-term care facilities. How will this model scale up to meet rapidly increasing demand? While there is certainly a focus on addressing the issue at all levels of governance, international, country, state, and local, there is an additional need for a ground-up effort at a community level to focus on meeting this challenge. A program would need to be established to provide a common platform for people living in communities to participate in the caregiving of elders. Such a program would need to be easy to adopt and implement. While the main aspect of the platform would be the core matter of caregiving to the elderly, additional aspects need to be included to make the platform well-rounded and comprehensive. Additional aspects such as urban design increments to support aging, adopting technology to improve the quality of life for elders and their caregivers, and incorporating non-traditional holistic healing during aging. The platform includes guidance on how the maze of regulations unique to the regions of the world can be navigated to reduce anxiety during the late stages of life. YILAGA was founded with the purpose of managing the aging process in communities with the additional focus on the aging of differently abled populations. YILAGA produced its comprehensive Train the Trainer program, which incorporated strategies from geriatric care management, disease self-management, and counseling psychology to compile a comprehensive program to better manage aging. The YILAGA curriculum was framed using 3 disciplines. Geriatric care management offered its mental status exams as the basis for intake assessments from Geriatric Consortium on Aging. The chronic disease self-management program being offered by Stanford University's Disease and Prevention, and now it is offered at SMRC, provides action planning, goal setting and brainstorming techniques and counseling psychology theories and practice which are central to the curriculum. Complementing a clinical approach to self-reliance and self-management, the aging process is the realm of music, dance, and yoga therapy. The physical benefits of performing asanas and the mental stability of meditation offered by yoga have proven beneficial to participants of the program. Group music and dance participation fosters social bonds working together as a cohesive unit. Additionally, dance provides a level of physical suppleness and coordination so important. In summary, YILAGA's program is one that will provide to be useful in the years to come to better enable communities to cope with the needs of a rapid aging population. I urge you to evaluate and consider incorporating this program in academic curriculum, public health policy, and in communities where this issue is recognized. The end goal is for trainers to understand the concept of being in the present moment. Through all this, the ultimate aim is to reach the optimum level of happiness and the ability to provide love unconditionally. All of these practices better prepares one for the end of life by approaching that event completely at peace with oneself. When individuals reach a higher level of happiness, it leads to community well-being and global peace. Thank you.